Hello traders, this is a recap video for DAX for December the 5th. In front of us is the updated chart with adjusted zones, and this first support for us would be yesterday after our lows at 145 to 160. Also note that these gaps that was tested yesterday during the after hour was filled today, so you will not see these gaps on the chart. From the morning notes, the most important thing, the idea that it would be logical to expect some of the big down move from yesterday to be retraced, because we have a 300-point move, and it would be logical to think that some of it is going to be retraced, and that the bears in control and the rips are going to be sold. On the Twitter, I have shown this chart and emphasize the importance of this level, basically an axis line providing both support and resistance multiple times, so even 10 times. The zones around this 260 level provided us good trades, and that was really the clear-cut trade setup for today. This up move really wasn't so easy to catch. They immediately after the pre-market is done, this was here the open, and immediately from the pre-market high they dropped and found support somewhere above this zone, and that appeared to be, I found that I drew that fib later, that it was a 61.8 fib retrace of this move. So this low here could be caught only if you had been prepared for that scenario in advance, and the long could be caught here on pullback on for the 200 zone, and to go long from here to in front of this zone. And this zone also is in confluence with 38.2 fib retracement of yesterday. So if you took a fib of the whole yesterday day, you can see that this is a fib confluence. So this here was a very good zone to short. It requires some patience because market came very close, then pull back a little, then come again just to touching the zone. So, and from 12 o'clock, when you could get a feel, I got a feel about 12 o'clock, it took many hours. I mean, after 2.5 hours, the zone was touched again. So whenever you are trading this kind of things, you have a good zone, you have a confluence with fib retracement. Invalidation point is behind the zone. So you wouldn't, from here immediately on plus 15 or 20 points profit, you wouldn't push your stop to break even, because now today is very slow day. US markets don't work because of the late President George W. Bush Sr. death, and their stock market isn't working, so we have a low liquidity today, and that is the thing, all the things that we know in advance. And also you could be prepared in advance with this fib, with zone, with trade plan that told you that the play is going to be to short the rips, and this is the first rip that is really good for shorting. Above it you also have these zones with the cash closes very near to the 61.8 fib retracement. That would be amazing short from there, automatic short, but really we get only this shallow move to the first major fib retracement, and it was a good short from here. It only took several hours to develop, and targets from here, if you're shorting here, or maybe you're shorting from here, and even better, because then you're going to wait much less time. Anyways, the targets would be this zone again on or pre-market low, or this current daily low, because day isn't over. RTH session, regular trading hours, is over, of course, and who knows where the DAX is going to be at 10 p.m. Maybe it will test this or even go lower. But for now, for this trade should be already closed near pre-market low. So this was a trade for let's say 60 points, from 260 to 200, and basically that was the only good trade for today. On the higher time frames, the situation remains the same. I think part of the last resistance is still to the downside, and this is something that if nothing dramatically change in the next few days, we have NFP announcement on Friday. There could be some news-driven moves again, but if looking strictly technical, this could be target again here. And that is all for me for this video. I wish you good trading and good day.